Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. From the pistol formation. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10 after the previous play. And there's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Game just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. Here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback dropping back. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And on the carry, he's heading left. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A punt return to take the lead in a playoff game, a moment we're not going to forget.
And keep in mind, they're playing to get to the national championship, and you make this play, the return man makes the play, but really it were the blocks that set him up to be able to give him enough room in that alley to get into the end zone. Great job by the entire unit.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. We'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Great job here by in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pressure is coming. Running through the tackle. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking tackles. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. First and 10 now for the offense. And now the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Shotgun run call. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line to give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Blue Devils are in the red zone. Quick throw caught on the left side. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two. The offense will look to regroup here. It's quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Press coverage now from these DBs. They'll run it here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? Can he get there on the ground? Runs through the defender. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tailback takes the handoff again. They stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Blue Devils looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The defense backed up against their own end zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. seconds left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Duke. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
The completion makes it second down. Here comes the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, looking to throw it. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He makes the grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. He'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Third down, out of the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. A first down pickup, tackled at the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Devils offense heads back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense operating from the pistol. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Will hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The Blue Devils looking to keep this drive moving. Tight end goes in motion. And then first down, right back to the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. To come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. As a design quarterback keeper. Got the first down, now looking for more. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. He'll hand it off. And they'll get him down that time.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Blue Devils. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Turn begins inside the... Oh, and he fumbled it. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of